Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will study pronoun and kinds of pronouns. Read the following sentence. Priyanka gave Jyotika a present. Jyotika told her that she liked it and said, "Thank you very much." Here, her stands for the noun Priyanka, she stands for the noun Jyotika, it stands for the noun present, and you stands for the noun Priyanka again. Her, she, it, and you all are pronouns. A pronoun is a word used in the place of a noun. It is used to avoid repetition of nouns. Here we are going to learn 10 kinds of pronouns in this video. First one, personal pronouns. Personal pronouns stands for the three persons. The pronouns may refer to the person speaking. We call them pronouns of the first person. Examples: I, we, us, mine, our, ours. The pronouns may refer to the person we speak to. We call them pronouns of the second person. Examples: you, your, yours. The pronouns may refer to the person or thing we speak about. We call them pronouns of the third person. Examples: he, she, him, his, her, hers, they, them, etc. See the examples here. I enjoyed the circus very much. They are Ashok's friends. He studies in good school. Vimala told her to wait. Rahul gave him a present. She wanted them to go out to buy books. In the first three sentences, I, they, he, the pronouns acts as subject of the verb of a sentence. These are called subject pronouns. In the last three sentences, her, him, them used as the object of the verb of a sentence. These are called object pronouns. Number 2, possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns show that something belongs to someone. There are 7 possessive pronouns: mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs, and its. See the examples. That idea of yours is excellent. You can't judge a book by its cover. The destroyed houses were theirs. The car that was stolen was his. The bicycle he borrowed is mine. All the colored pronouns are possessive pronouns. Third one, relative pronouns. Relative pronoun is a word that introduces a dependent clause and connects it to an independent clause, or we use relative pronouns to join two sentences. See the examples here. This is the boy. He stood first in the class. There are two sentences. By using relative pronoun who, we can make one sentence. This is the boy who stood first in the class. See the second sentence. This is the man. His son is in army. By using relative pronoun whose, we can make it one. This is the man whose son is in army. See the sentence 3. Show me the watch that you have bought. Fourth one. We went to Agra where we saw the Taj Mahal. Fifth one. This is the horse which won the race. Fourth one. Reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are words ending in self or selves that are used when the subject and the object of a sentence are the same. Reflexive pronouns behave like objects to the verb. See the examples here. I believe in myself. We sometimes speak to ourselves. The horse has hurt itself. Boys, be careful, or you will hurt yourselves. The thieves hid themselves in a bush. Reflexive pronouns show that the action of the subject reflects upon the doer. Fifth one, emphasizing pronouns. Emphatic or emphasizing pronouns emphasizes the action of the subject. An emphasizing pronoun is used to emphasize who does the action in a particular sentence. See the examples. I myself went there. They themselves preferred to stay at home. You yourself should complete the project. The city itself does not receive much rainfall. She herself told us the news. Some people find it difficult to understand the difference between reflexive and emphasizing pronouns because the words are same, like myself, ourselves, herself, himself, itself, etc. The easiest way to tell the difference between the two is to identify whether or not the subject and the object are the same person or thing. If so, then the pronoun is reflexive pronoun. If not, it is emphasizing pronoun. Sixth one, indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronoun is a pronoun that does not refer to any person, amount, or thing in particular. Example, anything, something, anyone, everyone, etc. See the examples. I don't know anything about it. I have nobody to talk to. There was nothing we could do. We finally moved to another apartment. Everything is going as planned. All the colored words are indefinite pronouns. Seventh one, demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns point out or modify a person or thing. There are only 4 demonstrative pronouns: this and that for singular, these and those for plural. See the sentences here. This is my book. These are her toys. That is his car. Those are your plans. This is their pet. Number 8. Interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns begin questions. There are 5 interrogative pronouns: who, whom, whose for questions that involve people, and which, what for questions that involve things. See the sentences here. Who made that noise? What is your problem? Whom do you want to see? Whose bag is this? Which is your classroom? Who, what, whom, whose, which. These are interrogative pronouns. Number 9. Reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns are similar to reflexive pronouns, but they involve groups of 2 or more that perform the same action with another. There are only 2 reciprocal pronouns, each other for groups of 2 and one another for larger groups. See the example sentences. The team members played their hearts out for one another. We gave each other gifts. Why don't you believe each other? They can't see each other. My dog, cat, and emu love one another. The last one is distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns refer to one person, animal, or thing at a time. These pronouns include each, neither, either, etc., which should be paired with plural nouns and singular verbs. See the example sentences. Each of the girls draws a picture. Either of these has that information. Neither of the newspapers is in English. Everyone must finish the breakfast. None of our friends went to Christmas party. Each, either, neither, everyone, none. These are distributive pronouns. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.